Hey, what is up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Let me fix that camera real quick. Welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome to the game room. Back with another one. I am going to do a collection video this time, based on my Sega titles. Everything Sega, all together as one collective. So I'm gonna get right into it, guys. Um, so hope you all enjoyed the video. There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to show. I'm just going to get right into it. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here we go, guys. First thing I'm going to start off with is um, a Sega Master System game, which is the only one I have. And it is complete in box with the manual and everything. I remember picking this up for like $4 from the flea market with a bunch of other games. I flipped the other games because they weren't anything of interest that I wanted to keep in my collection, even though I don't have a Sega Master System yet, which I'm still looking out for. But this one's definitely staying in there because I love my shooters and shmups. And it just, want to see one day how this is going to play, as R-Type, because this is actually one of my favorite franchises or series when it comes to like shooters. And I believe I have one on the Game Boy and a Super Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's really fun stuff. But hopefully one day when I get a Master System, I'm gonna get to play that. And this is the only one, so I showed this as the boxed one. I don't have no like loose Master System games. Um, Also got this Sonic Underground Sonic to the Rescue, which is pretty cool. It's still sealed. I have it on my Sega shelf where all my Sega things are with the boxes and stuff. Really cool. Haven't opened it yet, but one day if I come around it, I'll probably watch it because I do have a few. It's over there where my Disney movies are as well. I think I have like 3 of the Mario ones. I've watched a few of them, 1 or 2 of them actually. So those were really cool. I actually enjoyed those. It was pretty fun to watch, entertaining, and all that good stuff. So one day I'll probably watch that too. For now, I'm gonna keep it sealed. So next thing, I'm gonna go into the Sega Genesis games, the loose games. Then I'm gonna show the box stuff. So I'm gonna go fairly quick with this because I have a lot of stuff to show. Streets of Rage 2 Street Fighter Edition. Basically, Street Fighter take. It's a hack on Streets of Rage 2. You get to play as Ken, Ryu, Guile, and Dhalsim. Pretty badass. Very spot on, well made hack. Also got this one's a repro, which is Wonder Boy in Monster World. Wonder Boy in Monster World 4, I believe. Yeah. Or is it Monster World 4? Anyway. Very fun action platformer. Had a really good time playing this. And haven't beat it yet, so I'm going to get back into this and try to beat it. Next one is Cheeky Cheeky Boys, another action platformer, which is a very fun, beautiful graphics, colorful, all that good stuff. I might be using that reference a lot because a lot of these games were like truly magical, the way they were made. And as far as like the graphics go, the gameplay, yeah. Got a shmup here, Insector X, very fun side-scrolling shooter. I had a really good time playing this game. Very fun game. I believe this one's a shooter as well, which is Battle Squadron. So that's pretty cool as well. What are we gonna show here? All right, got Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure. Another very fun, colorful. That's what it's about, guys. I only collect the stuff that I'm gonna enjoy playing in my collection. And yeah, very fun stuff. And if you guys are into this type of game, these type of games, definitely pick these up. These are amazing games, no question about it. Garfield Caught in the Act, very spot on, very well made. You would think that you're actually kind of like playing or watching the cartoon. So it's actually a pretty fun game. Another, I believe it's a platformer again. Tough as nails, as you guys know how this series goes, but very fun at the same time. Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh yeah, it's just a learning curve, especially when it comes to games like this, or even like the boss battle. In the beginning, I remember when I first started playing this, it was so difficult, and then it just like getting that pattern going and learning that exact way to do what you're supposed to do. Uh, you get the hang of it eventually, and of course, practice makes perfect. So, very fun game. I love it. Ghouls and Ghosts. Also got Golden Axe. Still looking out. I believe there's a part 2 and 3 for the Genesis, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Also got Battletoads Double Dragon. Very fun beat 'em up. You get to play as Battletoad characters and as the Double Dragon characters, which is really cool. So they basically teamed up. Also got The Adventures of Batman and Robin. I remember picking this up from the flea market a while back. Uh, I think I paid like 25 or 30 bucks. This with the Ghouls and Ghosts. Even though the label is messed up, but very fun game as well. And I picked this up recently as well. Rocket Knight Adventures. Very fun game. I love this game. I played it again quite a bit. Really cool stuff. Next, I'm going to go into the Genesis boxed games. I got Twinkle Tail, which I believe this was a never released game. And hopefully the back cover art will pick up just to give you guys an idea of what it is. It's basically a top-down, a vertical shooter shmup. And it came like this with the case, custom case. And of course the game is a repro, so you'll be able to play it on your Genesis. Far as I know, it never came out, or maybe it was a Japanese game. I'm not sure, but as far as I remember, the seller told me that this thing never came out or was never released. But it is a very fun top-down, vertical, basically shooter shmup. You play as a witch, so you're basically like walking. It's not like a spaceship or anything like that, but it's something different, very fun. Really enjoyed playing this as well. Very cool game to add to the collection. This one, man, this game is like stupidly expensive, guys. Even cartridge alone, I might have said this before, but I ended up getting the repro and then a custom case for it. And this is like the take of Legend of Zelda, but the Sega Genesis version. And that is Crusader of Senti. And I have not played this yet, but I am going to get into this game very soon. Hopefully, that'll pick it up. Not sure. There's the game. Yeah, it even says right there, action RPG adventure game. So pretty cool. It's an Atlas title. So I don't know. Again, this is not the real deal. It is a repro with a custom case. And like I said, the cartridge alone on this, last time I checked, probably goes for like 300 bucks, which is crazy. And like a complete or sealed copies, forget about it. It's just um, nothing that I would pay for. There's just, yeah, rather go to take the repro route, and I think that's a better way to do it. So yeah, it's Crusader Ascenti. I got Bugs Bunny in Double Trouble. I believe, yeah, the manual's missing on this. On these, I don't care if the manuals are missing. It's just really cool to have these cases, and it looks great on the shelf. Better than just to have it loose, because it's just something about it with the labels. They're like really small to see, and yeah. So, I mean, I would love to have complete copies more, but it's still, good to have it. Even the manual's missing. I don't care. This is a complete copy. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. And I remember picking this up for like $4 or $5. It was just some random guy selling at the flea market. And I see this like, sitting on the floor. So I walk up to him. I'm like, hey, how much you asking for this game? And as far as I remember, he said like $4 or $5. So I asked him immediately, like, do you have any other games, any other Genesis games, or any other, games like this? He's like, nope, this is the only one I have. So yeah, I got lucky on it and picked this up. Complete copy, Castle of Illusion. Beautiful game, very fun game. Oh, the manual's not in the best of shape on this, but it is what it is. It is still a complete game. And that is Altered Beast. So that's pretty cool. I remember picking this up from a flea market as well. Last Battle. It's in beautiful condition. I don't even know if this thing was even played. The manual's like intact. The game cartridge and everything. It's just awesome. Uh, Picked this up. I remember. I think for like $10 or something like that. So yeah, the Last Battle. I mean, $10 for a decent Genesis game complete in the case. I think that's a great deal. Mystic Defender, another really cool kind of like a action platformer game. Yep, that is complete as well. Uh, Played this, gave it a go. It's not a bad game at all. It's actually really fun. Very cool game. This game, man, I love this thing. Wonder Boy and Monster World. This game is freaking amazing. I love it. Very fun. I even have the little code thingies. That's funny. Written down on there because there's like things that you need uh, to get through certain areas. Yeah, you need the musical notes where it's the ocarina door pass, and then the red music notes, the blue and the green. Manual's missing, but I'm glad I have this game. One of my favorite games on the Genesis. Amazing game. And another favorite, The Revenge of Shinobi, which is another awesome game. I don't know why that's so stuck. Some of these cases get really tough to open. No manual, but I love my ninja games. This is a really fun, another action side-scrolling platformer. Battletoads for, yeah, obviously the Genesis. No manual, but I believe I think this plays similar to the one on the NES, the Nintendo one. I'm not sure. As far as I remember, it's very similar to that. Also got Sega Classics Streets of Rage. This is the first one. Again, no manual, but yeah, cool to have. Very fun beat 'em up. This one. This was sent by my good friend Steve from Steve Craig Retro Games. Uh, I remember that, and that is True Lies, and I love this game. It is so badass. Uh, Obviously in very nice condition, complete. I remember picking this game up loose, and we talked about it, and he was telling me like, dude, the copy I had was like totally destroyed. So it was really nice of him, very cool of him to send me a complete in-box copy of True Lies. So, Steve, thanks a lot for that, buddy. Uh, I appreciate it, broski, all that. So it's very cool stuff, man. Love that game. Last but definitely not least, as far as like for the box games go, Contra Hardcore, guys, complete in box. I did pick this up from the flea market. Um, it has the manual and everything. Now, the guy that had it, I remember when I picked this up, he was telling me that, you know, and I got late to the flea market. I still remember this. It was like probably like close to noon when I got there, and I can't believe this guy had it, Contra Hardcore, and basically, he was telling me he was asking like 50 or $60. I tried to lower the price. He's like, I can't do it, and glad I got it, guys. I mean, it is quite a bit, but again, I didn't pay retail for this. This alone now, complete in box, who knows how much it is. I'm just saying it on a price thing because, again, I don't care if these games are worth pennies. I'm still going to be collecting. I'm still going to be video game hunting. I'm still going to be a gamer, and it's that cycle is just going to keep on repeating and continuing, and hoping for the collection to grow bigger and better. But yeah, I did pay like 50 or 60 bucks. I'm not gonna lie, obviously. And he even told me like if you don't get it, you're gonna regret it because somebody else might pick it up. And I'm glad I did because uh, now it's probably going for double, if not even more, of what I paid. So I think it was worth it. So yeah, that's that. The Genesis stuff. What are we going with next? All right, let's show this stuff. This is the only game I have. I don't have a Sega CD yet either. I remember picking this up from a garage sale for like a few bucks with like a bunch of other DVDs. Probably even less than a few bucks. And that is Dragon's Lair for the Sega CD. And yeah, that the hinge on that top part is broken, and it ain't easy to what's it called, replace these things because I don't come across Saturn or these type of cases to replace that part. So yeah, that was that. Also got Virtua Fighter 2. Love these long boxes. This thing is overall in very nice condition. Love that shiny foil cover art. And let's see. Oh, this one is actually complete with the styrofoam, and these should all have it. But anyway, that was that. That's that. And I also got Nights into Dreams, which I remember picking this up, guys. I kid you guys not. It was from a thrift store in my area. Well, yeah, I could say it's in my area, but it was a different thrift store. And then a few years later, it actually turned into a Goodwill. Now it's currently a Goodwill thrift store. But before that, it was like a different thrift store. So I guess Goodwill took over. I don't know what happened with that. But I picked this up for $3, guys. It was $2.99. And I was just looking around and asking the employees there, whoever worked there, and volunteer or whatever they do. Um, do you guys have more of these games? And unfortunately, this was the only one. But uh, for $3, Nights into Dreams, guys, this is a phenomenal game, beautiful game, very very fun, really cool game. So yeah, I think that was a great deal. I remember that. Um, where are we going now? Actually, I'm gonna start off with this stack right here for my Sega Saturn imports, and I love my imports. Very cool stuff. This is a Bomberman Fight, I believe, for the Sega Saturn. Very fun Bomberman type game. This one, I forgot again the name of it. I'm supposed to write these down with like notepad so I don't forget. But as far off the top of my head, it's like Outlaw Dynasty something. It's basically a one-on-one Street Fighter style, Mortal Kombat. Just to give you guys an idea, a one-on-one versus fighting game. So it's like a fighter, very fun, beautiful graphics. Uh, Next one is, what is this? Steam Gear Mash, yeah. Another really cool game, very interesting title, but there were areas where I got stuck on, and I had to check it out like on YouTube just to get out of that part where I'm stuck. But a very unique game, very interesting game, pretty fun. And this one is it's also in English, so that's good. The Super Dimension Fortress Macross, which is a double disc, 2 disc game, complete with the manual. Very cool. And there's disc 2. This thing is actually in very nice shape. This is actually a shmup, guys. Very fun, very cool shmup. And again, for those of you who are interested, if you're into like shooters and shmups, definitely pick this up. Very fun game. The Super Dimension Fortress Macross. gotta speed this up. I don't want to make this video way too long. Next game, oh my god, this game is freaking awesome. I love this game. This is a exclusive, Japanese exclusive, and I'm glad I picked this up. And that is Willy Wombat for the Sega Saturn. Very fun, kind of like a top-down isometric view. Very fun game, guys. I would say it's on the it's like an action platformer kind of, but like 3D-ish, top-down, but adventure game. Very fun game. Willy Wombat. If you guys are into import collecting, definitely check this game out, Willy Wombat. And I got Bug also. Now, these are a lot cheaper, even though we did get this in the States, and I have like a few more that we did get in the States as well. But I really wanted to play this game. I actually enjoyed it. It's a really fun game. I like that. Very cool game. And I'm not quite sure. I believe that's the first one. But I got Clockwork Knight 1 and 2. I did play part 1, and part 2 I still have to play. And I did beat part 1. Now again, these games as well, like for the American ones, they're just ridiculously pricey. The way you know where the prices are going right now, especially with these Saturn games. So taking a repro route, excuse me, the import route is a lot of times the really good way. Don't get me wrong, guys, because there are a lot of import games that are insanely pricey. Like, it gets up there, and a lot of people are getting into import collecting. And this one again for itself, also American release game. It was in the States as well, but I remember picking this up, and it's in great condition. Very fun game. Guardian Heroes. I think I got this for like 35 or 40 bucks like a few years ago, and glad that I did. Now even this is going up in price, but the American version is just crazy. Good luck finding it and getting a good deal on it. But yeah, I really wanted to play this game, and I'm glad I picked it up for a really good deal. So that was that. And oh man, hold on a second. I almost forgot. Glad I did. I'm going to show you guys the box games, the box consoles that I have. This is the box alone because I have the Japanese Sega Saturn hooked up because whenever I want to play games. This was actually a gift by my brother. Totally, I was surprised. He got me this in the box in beautiful condition. The Sega Saturn, it's the Japanese white console. I believe there's like a gray one, and there could be like different variants and colors and all that stuff. So yeah, got that. Really cool to have that. Love that box as well. Picked these up. I got two different variants. Sega Genesis. This is, I believe, the first model. Not in the best of condition, but I got a super great deal on this thing, guys. I think I remember picking this up for like only 20 bucks or less than that. Somewhere in that ballpark. Just having a box, come on. And when it comes to stuff like that, where it's the box was kind of like damaged, and there was like, what's it called? There's like water damage on it, and so when I see and notice things like that, right away I go into that automatic mode with the seller. We're like, oh, this, that, and you gotta be able to drop the price down, because I always find for things like that, and it's a good way to negotiate. And I'd say 9 out of 10 times, or even all the time, it usually works. If not, oh well, just walk away. It is it is what it is. So the next one, this is also actually a first. Yeah, this is the first. What's it called? The first console. And this one's a little different because the buttons are red, if you guys see over here. So that's pretty cool. And it's a Sonic variant. So Sonic the Hedgehog, I believe, is on there. This one, overall, I think I picked this up for like 30 or 40 bucks again from the flea market a while back, and the plastic and everything, bro, guys, is all in there. So I think that's really cool. All right, that was that, and now grand finale. What I'm going to show is my Dreamcast collection, and yeah, actually ended up finally playing this, which is FX Unit Yuki, the Henshin engine, and it is an awesome platformer, action platformer. Very fun. There's even like shooter stages in there, like shmups. Kind of reminds you of like what was that? What was that game called? I forgot. Basically, you're like on a broomstick shooting back and forth, where like enemies are coming towards you. Anyway, oh, kind of like Magical Chase. There we go. A little bit. You can tell it's inspired by that. And some of the levels, even I think, to me, in my opinion, I think it was inspired by like Adventure Island and all that good stuff. But overall, guys, a very solid title. FX Unit Yuki. I'm glad I did pick this up. Um, and as far as I know, I think this came out not too long ago. From what I remember, I heard that this was made by like a three-man team. Like three guys actually developed and made this game, which is really awesome. And I gotta give kudos to people like that that actually put time and effort into it and make a game of their own, like out of scratch. And I think that's truly impressive and very cool. Very fun game. Love that game. Uh, TNN Hardcore Heat. I don't think I've played this yet. It's probably like a racer type game. Got to give that a go. Uh, Sega Smash Pack Volume 1. It's basically like a bunch of different games on one thing. So it says 12 Sega hits all on one disc. Yeah, there's Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Shining Force, Wrestle War, Streets of Rage 2, Columns, Virtual Cop, Revenge of Shinobi, Fantasy Star 2, Vector Man, Altered Beast, and Sega Swirl. So pretty cool to have that. Very, very cool. All right. Next one, Crazy Taxi. Very fun arcade style game. Basically, you're like a taxi just driving around, picking up people and getting them at the right time. There's like a timer on it. And I believe there's a part two to this. Still looking out for that. And of course, who isn't looking out for Dreamcast games, especially Dreamcast games, especially nowadays? Sega Bass Fishing. This is my favorite uh, fishing game. It's just incredible. I love it. I believe there's also a part two to this. Still looking out for that. And yeah, really fun game, guys. If you haven't played this, definitely pick that up. Also got Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. So yeah, pretty cool. I remember I would always play like Tomb Raider games, even on a PS1 with my brother when we were like kids or younger. Um, I don't think I've played this one yet, but um, I'm definitely gonna give it a go because Tomb Raider games are pretty fun. I really enjoy them. Fighting Force 2. I believe this is like a 3D beat 'em up style game, so that's pretty cool. Alien Front Online, real time voice chat, microphone included. Well, I don't have the microphone, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. Alien Front Online. Also got Quake 3 Arena. Always great to find in getting Dreamcast games because this is something that I really want to beef up as well in my collection. Fantasy Star Online. I believe this comes with a bonus disc, but the bonus disc wasn't in it. I think it's supposed to. It comes with like a Sonic game or something like that. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 demo disc included. But I'll eventually end up looking for that online and probably completing that demo disc. Blue Stinger. Haven't played this one yet too. Gotta give that a go for sure. Phenomenal game. I love this game, guys. Zombie Revenge. It's basically where you beat up zombies. You get shotguns and pistols and all sorts of different weapons, and you're able to just beat up and just kick butt when it comes to like slaying zombies. Very fun game. It's kind of like I'd say action, a 3D beat 'em up style game. Same for this one, and that's Dynamite Cop. Uh, yeah, very fun game. This is very similar to like I believe Die Hard Arcade, which was obviously an arcade game, and I remember I used to play that all the time in the arcades. Again, a 3D beat 'em up style game, and I believe this is a part of that series, if I'm not mistaken. But it's very similar to that. So you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Die Hard Arcade for the Sega Saturn, and Japanese version I believe is called Dynamite Deca or something like that. Yeah, I think it's Dynamite Cop Deca or Dynamite Deca. So yeah, Dynamite Cop, very fun game. If you guys find this, definitely pick that up. Another cool beat 'em up, and another one, Soul Fighter for the Dreamcast. The controls aren't all that responsive and great when it comes to like controlling your character, and the view of the camera is kind of like a little bit weird, but it is overall a very fun game. Again, a 3D beat 'em up, very fun. I remember picking this up online a while back for like 12, $13, brand new. And yeah, I was actually playing this yesterday. Very fun game. Sword of the Berserk, Guts Rage. Another badass game. Basically, you play as this character. You have this huge sword, kind of like a Final Fantasy style sword, and you're just going around and beat 'em up, bad guys, and just even boss battles, and it's pretty bloody. The humor and the storyline is kind of weird, but overall a badass game, guys. Definitely recommend that. And I remember getting this for like only $10 from the flea market. And I remember the guy telling me, I was like, "Hey, do you have any video games?" He's like, "Yeah, I have a Sega Saturn game." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Let me see what you got." And then he pulls this out, and then I was like in my mind, "This is a Dreamcast game. It's not a Sega Saturn game." But anyway, first he was saying 15, and I remember asking him, I'm like, "I'll give you 10 for it. Would you take 10?" He's like, "Yeah, for sure, take it." So got that for $10. Steal of a deal. Next one is Neo's Super Magnetic Neo. A very interesting action platformer, 3D. Kind of Crash Bandicootish, I would say. Very similar to Crash Bandicoot, the camera angles and the view, but it just gets a little you have to get used to the controls, because there's certain things that you have to do where you have to get the colors going, where there's like this beam you're around, the blue or red, and the things that you're going across you have to use where there's like rails, and you got to remember that. And the controls are a little bit like kind of off, but nonetheless a super fun game, very badass game. Uh, Last but definitely not least, this was actually a birthday gift a few years back that my brother got for me, and I think it was just truly awesome. But he got a really good deal, and he told me he got it from actually a video game store in my area, and for what it was going for at the time, and God knows how much it is worth now. And that is, I mean, again, the price, I don't care. It's just finding these games for like good deals, because they're amazing games, and especially this one, and that is Gigawing, guys, for the Dreamcast. Now, of course, there is a part two of this as well, but I am so happy, so glad that I actually got this game. Phenomenal, phenomenal shooter, beautiful graphics, very fun, arcade style. So yeah, till this day, I can't believe I actually have this game. I'm holding this in my hand. It's just amazing. Gigawing for the Dreamcast. And that was it, guys. This video has been long enough. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed my SEGA collection. I'll be dropping more videos hopefully pretty soon. Might do a Switch collection soon. I don't know yet. And gotta think about other things to come up so I could give you guys some fresh content and so you guys could watch. Yeah, things like that. All right, guys. Thank you very much for taking time and watching my video. I really appreciate it. And I hope all of you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. Take care.